Welcome to the Vortex, the Time Vortex. This is Strato Time, or Strato here for another episode of World of Warcraft Legion Let's Play. And I came down here to try to avoid getting annoyed, but not that Arcane Golems had to come bloop bloop bloop. Because I was originally thinking of starting up here, but this Mage Tower is under attack at the moment, so I didn't feel like trying to start my intro with, some sort of combat going on behind me. That's also where my quest start is, it looks like. And there's the body of a giant thing.
Eat something?
Archmage Kellic has requested your presence back in the Hall of the Guardian. He's discovered something he wishes to urgently speak with you about. Please see him at your earliest convenience. Speech with Archmage Kellic in the Hall of the Guardian. Well, off to the hall I go. Got it right as I'm coming in. I'm in the Hall of the Guardian. Unless it's in the Hall of the Guardian? No. Weird. I was on the upper floor, but it was just glitching out. Very bizarre.
What brings you to me, mortal?
Your quest to talk to me? I enjoyed our little excursion. I would go into battle with you anytime. That's why you're my combat ally? Archmage, I've found something you might be interested in. An old journal of the late Archmage Antonidas. In it, he speaks of a project he was working on that I think we may be able to finish. It was a sort of flying disc that attuned itself to its rider's magical specialization. But I need your help tracking down the pieces. From what I could gather, he gave them to trusted friends and allies through the years. Perhaps you could persuade them to give us the pieces. Sorry about that. I don't think the power within is the right one. The first piece he spoke of was that of fire. He imbued it while investigating the entrance to the molten core. However, the power surge through it was too great to control, so he asked Khadgar to take it to Karazhan and see if there was any books on the subject of controlling fire. Perhaps you could speak with Khadgar and find out what became of the disc. Of the piece, you mean? Speak with Khadgar about the tri-disc of fire. Follow his instructions after you speak with him.
Something about you seems familiar.
Chilled to the core! The next piece Antonidas made was imbued with frost magic. He wrote about a ritual to channel frost energy into the disc with his fellow Archmage, Cedric, but their combined strength forced too much energy into the disc. If I recall, Keldric is helping oversee the reconstruction of Dalaran near the crater where Dalaran once resided. Hopefully he knows where to find the disc. Speak with Archmage Kedrick near the Dalaran crater about the tri-disc of frost. Close to home. The third piece of the disc was infused with Antonidas' own arcane magic. He did this at the height of his power, but like the other two discs, was unable to finish his work on it. He wrote that he gave the piece to Archmage Salandra. Isn't she the portal trainer here in Dalaran? She must know where the piece is. Quickly go speak with her. Speak with Archmage Seldra about the tri-discs of the arcane here in Dalaran.
Speak freely. you seems
familiar. I really wish this place was part of Dalaran instead of separate from Dalaran, because I would just so slow fall off the balcony. Or go mount up on the balcony and fly down. But they probably separated it because they didn't want people trying to fly in and deal with that headache. The portal person's right in front of me. Archmage Cylindra. As a mage, you are one of the special group that can conjure a portal to teleport you back to this very place. I can teach you if you are ready. I'm looking for Antodius Arcane Disc piece. Do you have it?
Safe travels.
I haven't thought of that since an old friend asked about it shortly. Taking from this world. After Antonius died, I decided to hide the disc away. There was no reason to continue my research into it. But if you think you can finish what Antonius started, then the piece is yours. Good luck with it, Archmage Mestostrata. Disc of the Arcane. That was really easy to get. That piece. I thought she was going to send me somewhere to go dig it up, and then I was going to be somehow, I don't know, in one of the dungeons?
the fate of our world hangs.
It's very good to see you, hero. Khadgar, I'm looking for a piece of a disc that Antodius gave you a long time ago. You're speaking of the Tridisc of Fire, yes? He gave it to me, but that was a long time ago, back when I was still studying at Karazhan. I was working with Archmage Alurius on it at the time. He may still know where it resides. You'll find him just outside of Karazhan. So I need to go to Karazhan, and I need to go to Dalaran Crater. So yay! Portal Karazhan, Portal Dalaran Crater. Let's be suicidal, shall we? That's annoying. You spawn in, you click your thing, and then it glitches out, and you die anyways. But I cut that out, so it looks like nothing happened! Do not be fooled by the ruins surrounding us. Dalaran is as powerful as ever. Archmage Kedrick, I'm looking for a piece of a disc that Amodius gave to you. Do you happen to have it?
See it round.
Oh, yes I do. I mean, did. Well, it was stolen, you see. By ogres, no less. Filthy beasts. They raided our ruins a while back. And unfortunately they made off with the disc piece. Not to worry, though. I couldn't figure out how to help Norius with it, so I'm sure they have no clues what to do with it. But if you're looking to retrieve it, I'm sure it must be somewhere in the ruins of Alterac where they reside. Ruins of Alterac. A bronze drake. Hey, get me off this roof. The Disc of Frost. Nope. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Oh, it's not even a threat. It stopped my casting. Yay. Well, I'll meet you there. Well, I decided to save you the time of me teleporting $1 and just running over and teleporting it back over here.
Need help?
And the Legion's arrival is no surprise. The power beneath the tower existed long before you or I. It is most unfortunate how we've arrived in our current state, but I'm afraid it was only a matter of time. I'm here to inquire about the Tridisc of Fire? Ah, yes, I do know where that is. Before Karazhan fell, Khadgar and I had done a bit of research on it back in my sanctum, where it is still resides. I'm afraid we didn't have time to learn very much about it. Normally, I would be trivial to travel to my sanctum, but I'm afraid the demons in the cellar stand between us and the portal to it. Fight your way through the cellar and you'll find the portal, too, at the far end. The Tridisc should still be there. See if I can run through most of this. Oh, not well. Oh, lag spike. I might be dead. Woohoo, keep running. Yeah, it was a little painful. 2, 1, fade back in. Woo, in the sanctum. Couple of blinks and such. Tridiscs appear to be imbued with the ambience of the fire energy. Yay! Ready for turn in. And that's back in the hall, right? Yeah, that's back in the hall. I really wish he would have given me a quest to, like, click on something in here so that he could, you know, teleport his butt in here whenever he wants. Kind of feel sorry for the guy. I can't get home because of the other thing. Is that Mill House? On the wall. Ooh, there's a portrait of old Khadgar. Maybe, sort of. Dalaran. Another gnome female. Or another gnome. Not gnome female, but another gnome. I meant gnome when I started that statement. A book, a wand, and a skull. Rip wands and skulls. That's kind of creepy. Is this something special? Because that's a really good, well done face. I wonder if somebody put their likeness in the game, maybe. Maybe. Well, I'll meet you back at the hall. There we go. Oh, I knew we'd be in quick. Wouldn't take too long, that is. Wouldn't take too long.
You seem troubled.
Archmage Kalik. Our chants against the Burning Legion are grim at best. However, there is still hope, especially with experienced mages such as yourself on our side. Burning Within. Was Khadgar able to remember what he did with the piece? Sort of. Try Disc of Fire. You've recovered it, and it is, as Antonius wrote, still surging with great fire magic. Close to home. Did she have it? She had it. To think it was right here in Dalaran the whole time. Chilled to the core. After the devastation that befell Dalaran's original home, who knows where the disc may be? Ogres took it. Those beasts will grab anything they can, I suppose. Regardless, it's excellent you were able to find it. Dispersion of the discs. These discs are radiating with power. It must be their proximity to one another. We must take them from here should they resonate further and cause a catastrophe in the sacred halls. I'll send them to one place I know where we can rein their energies in, preventing any sort of explosion. I'm speaking of the Eye of Eternity. There we will be able to safely finish what Antonius was unable to complete. Speak with me again when you are ready to leave. Continue the trial of purge the excess energies from within the discs, fragments. I am ready to travel to the Eye of Eternity.
What brings you to me, mortal? Welcome, Archmage. I hope you are prepared for what is to come. Antonius infused these discs with the very energies we mages seek to control. However, he and his fellow archmages were unable to diffuse the excess energy, leaving them in their current state. I will dismiss the wards, keeping them in check. I believe that by channeling power through your artifact weapon into the discs, you will provoke a response. Should the need arise, these apprentices can supply you with essentials. I suggest you take note of their offerings. I wish you luck. A word of warning. If you leave this place, you will lose all progress and be forced to begin the task anew. Let me leave you to it. I will monitor your progress from afar.
Use restore 2.3 million health and 1.1 million mana for order resources.
The eternal sun guides us.
You need something?
Wow. Increase haste and movement speed by 20?
Safe travels.
Oh, it's very short though. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 little buddies. You can't fire through the wall. How did they get that up? I interrupted that. Okay, this is time consuming, but at least I'm not getting mass murdered. I can't do anything with this wall in the way. Come on. Okay, so he does kill his own little buddies. Go down! You're on the verge. Stop holding up.
Hey there.
Have been reset. Yay.
The dark
Ooh.
times will
Well
pass.
done, Mage Mage. Purging the disk of excess energy will stop its violent resonance while in proximity to the other disks. I trust the same will happen with the final two.
Okay.
Good day to you.
So the shield lasts 1 minute and can absorb frost damage. So let's get a pair of fire. Pair of arcane. And grab a few of these, because I'm probably gonna like these ones. We'll kick that mount out.
Speak, friend.
Let's see. Become well fed and gain 300 critical strike, 300 haste, 300 mastery.
May your blade never dull.
Salmon frost, so critical strike is definitely needed. You started with frost. I don't know why I started with frost. I just kind of picked at random to start. Alright, you guys can head off. I'm gonna... boy. Go to the next one. Oh no, please no, don't do this. I want to stand and fire. I want this to take forever. But I'll just use 2 on each. And like, you know what? I'll blow an extra. Just so I can make this end that much faster. No, bad leg! No leg! Go the hell away, leg! Oh, thank goodness. Started to terribly lag all of a sudden.
How are you?
It was not fun.
Maintain your focus, Archmage. Only 1 disc left to disperse. Remember, my apprentices can offer aid.
Yes, I know. Okay. Let's go ahead and get, you know, a couple more of these, because they're not that expensive.
See you around.
Now for the arcane piece. I need to clear out some of these spares. Don't really know where it is. Oh, I won! Success! I did not see the other 2 float up. That kind of feels anticlimactic for the most part.
The discs can now align and fuse into one.
Yeah?
I did not know him well, but I have no doubt that Antonidas would be proud of what you have accomplished this day, Archmage. If you wish, I can return you to the Hall of the Guardian. Something about you seems familiar. What brings you to me, mortal? Anaria Shola. You see...
Sure, I'm ready, Kalik. I don't know what's going on. I thought I needed to do something else before I left.
Speak freely, friend.
You are quite accomplished for a mortal mage. Dispersion of the discs. You say you've earned your Archmage status would be an understatement. Your success today proves that you were born one. Now, mount your new vessel and ride against the Legion with all the might of your knowledge. Honestly,
Speak freely, friend.
that felt extremely anticlimactic. Wow, it was terrible. See what would be there, if anything, is in my Mount journal. Yay, I got the dinner plate. Mount. Well, I guess that's kind of sad. That did not feel as grandiose as some of the other mounts were. Like the monk, where we had to go through and chase down Bonlao, and the Death Knight, where we had to go to Northrend and go through the whole quest line and fight. Just like, here, go collect these couple of pieces of a disc and, you know, fight a few mobs and put it together, right? Wow. I really feel like they just kind of shafted the mages, you know, mount at the end. They're like, oh, we'll do this! Because we don't have any good ideas. But, whatever. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know, leave a like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. As for now, this is Strato. Time! We're Strato signing out.